5 reasons why relationships, marriage, is not a scam. Number 1, God designed it with purpose, not for pain. The Bible tells us something. It is not good for a man to be alone. Remember, man in the Bible has no gender. So it is not good for one to be alone. So what do we mean? Marriage wasn't man's invention. Man did not come up with marriage. It is God who designed marriage. When done God's way, it becomes a sacred partnership, not a trap. The reason why you're feeling like losing yourself in that relationship, it's because you did not do it right. You only chose good and you never chose right. So the problem is not marriage itself, but entering it with brokenness, wrong motives, or without purpose. God created it for companionship, alignment, and legacy. And it is important to understand that being in a relationship requires knowledge, not just feelings. Number 2, real love still exists but requires work. 1 Corinthians 13:4-8 tells us love is patient, love is kind, it never fails. So you need to be with a partner that recognizes the position of being patient, because we have to realize also love in itself, it's not a scam. It's a choice and a commitment, not a constant feeling, not those emotions. Remember, those feelings that you're having are chemical reactions within your body, and all those reactions at some point they will end. So the world has redefined love to mean convenience and pleasure. That is what the world of today describes the true meaning of love, whereby you just receive a certain kind of pleasure and convenience. We meet and then that's how it becomes. But kingdom love is selfless and enduring. It is not about you, it's about the both of you. Many people are in relationships, but they are not part of the relationship. And that is what I keep on saying every other day. So remember, those who invest, grow, and sacrifice for each other still find lasting, fulfilling love. So remember, real love still exists and it requires you to work on your relationship. Number 3, healthy relationships build, not break you. I repeat, healthy relationships build, they don't break you. So remember, 2 are better than 1. If either falls, one can help them up. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10. So when aligned with purpose, relationships multiply your strength, sharpen your character, and elevate your destiny. So the person you choose today will determine the outcome of your relationship. So what do I mean? They expose your blind spots, push you toward growth, and provide a covering. The right partner doesn't drain you, they develop you. That is what people don't get. Into a place of choosing right. That person should come to complete you, not to compete with you. Number 4, broken examples don't define God's intent. I repeat, broken examples don't define God's intent. What do I mean? Just because you've seen toxic marriages or manipulative relationships doesn't mean love is fake. It only means that people did not work on their relationships. There are things in the past that they did not heal from. So marriage becomes a place of manifesting your previous attitudes, characters, your past traumas and all that. So it just means you've seen counterfeit versions also. You don't stop believing in real gold because you saw a fake chain. You get the point? Counterfeit thrives where truth is absent. Look deeper. Counterfeit thrives where truth is absent. So the reason why you're seeing relationships are not working, it's because you've met with counterfeit and because the truth is absent in that reality. Number 5 and the last one, marriage mirrors Christ and the church. Marriage mirrors Christ and the church. For those that are believers in Christ, Ephesians 5:25, husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. So, and that very verse continues to say, wives, submit to your husbands as Christ, or as the church is unto Christ. What do I mean? Marriage is not just emotional, it's spiritual. It reflects the covenant of Christ and his bride. That's why it's under so much attack. So many people are losing out because there's so much that people are not willing to partake so that the marriage bed can be undefiled. So when done in kingdom order, not Christian order, but kingdom order, marriage becomes a vessel of grace, healing, joy, and divine purpose. So it is important for us to establish something that is foundational in marriage. Marriage isn't a scam. Broken people just scammed the idea. When God is at the center, it's not perfect, but it's powerful.